Hey guys, let me do a quick recap of the trade I took here. So if I get rid of all this, not all this, the position, and all those volume imbalances here basically, we don't want to see any of that. So the trade idea came from knowing what the next likely drawn liquidity would be, which would be, shown by the Session Pro version 2 as well, the previous day high right here at 4403. So going back from there, I know what the drawn liquidity is, and I watch price action. Even though we're in the rollover time, or lunchtime basically, lunch hour, I saw this little beauty right here. I saw this order block right here, which has been displaced with a bullish engulfment, and we also had a volume imbalance left behind. Unfortunately, they didn't make it as easy as I expected it to be, so that we pretty much get a straight continuation to the upside of the volume imbalance or the order block, the high probability order block. So I had to sit through some chop right here. I had my short-term high marked up, and then we touched this level here as well. And what I also drew up is the 50% level of the order block, which would be right here. And at the beginning I had very high conviction that this is actually going to play out, because we never saw a candle closure below that 50% level. But as time progressed, we eventually got that candle close below. But luckily I had my stop loss right here. I entered on this order block one tick below this low, and I actually considered giving it some more room because I was really certain about that draw on liquidity. But as you can see, once I turn on my executions, let me do that quickly. Yeah, well, it wasn't that simple. So what basically happened is I entered with my first entry right here at the top of this volume imbalance because, yeah, pretty much a FOMO. The second one I entered right here at the open of this volume imbalance, and the third one I entered right here on this order block. So as price moved on, I had 3 contracts going on. We moved into profit a little bit, but we didn't clear this high, so we left behind 2 equal highs. And then we had a move to the downside, also leaving behind volume imbalance, and this sort of made me panic a little bit. So I exited or closed a partial right here and another partial right here, still leaving 1 contract running. But once I saw this candle right here, this opening gap, once we left those equal lows behind, I actually entered with 2 more contracts, or with 1 more contract into here. So I'm now back on with 2 contracts, seeing the push up higher. Now we once again closed and also gapped above the 50% level. This was the reason why I actually took this last trade right here. Continued to the upside, and we had this initial volume imbalance where we've been rejected once more, but see how the order block kept on holding us this time. Then we extended to the upside, taking out those equal highs, and once more we had another volume imbalance, so a gap up above those 3 equal highs with a quick delivery into my previous day high drawn liquidity. So we had 1 entry from all the way down here. That was right here at the close of this candle, with my stop just 1 tick below those 2 equal lows. I know, pretty risky, but I guess you have to risk something in order to make something. So this was a successful 4 risk to reward trade, a total of 5 handles. That's where I closed my position. And the other leftover position that I still had going on was right here from that OB, also with my stop loss 1 tick below the low right here, also with my take profit target right up here for 4 handles. So essentially I had a trade going on with 2 trades going on with 1 contract each. The first one right here secured at 4 handles, and the second one right here secured with 5 handles profit. Nice setup. I know it's within lunch hour, and I'm pretty sure that we are going to take out those 2 equal lows, since we cleared the ultimate buy side target right now, which would have been the previous day high, and we also did it very aggressively. And look right here, we closed, we had no wick to the upside, and we had an immediate sell-off basically. Alright, so yeah, this was pretty much the last setup I took for the day. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this little recap.